Alright, welcome to my Renegade Lynx Battle Pass skin gameplay and review. So you can find Renegade Lynx on pages 4 and 5 of the current Season OG Battle Pass. Now in addition, she also has some bonus rewards. In fact, she's the only skin currently to have an additional style in the bonus. I think we're going to have another one right here, but obviously we don't know who it is as of this video. So you have to spend 31 battle stars in order to unlock the Magmatic Renegade Lynx, and then she's an additional 9. So that's 40 total battle stars in order to claim this. So you can also get another style for her pickaxe right here, which is pretty sweet, and then you can also get her other back bling. So she's got a whole bunch of items in the bonus section, which is kind of cool. Now of note, when you get this, you also get a bonus loading screen. Look at that. The OG Homecoming. A secret loading screen for unlocking, in my opinion, the best style of Renegade Lynx. I love this one. So her description says a raider on her 9th life. So obviously, this is a remix of the Lynx skin as well as the original Renegade Raider. So as for customization, here's what we can do. We can put the glasses up, which from your perspective doesn't really do anything. We can put the glasses down, which again, from your perspective, you can't really see, or you can put her storm mask on. So all of these things are basically for your enemy's viewing pleasure only, unless you spin your character around. So her first style is clearly a mix of Lynx's outfit as well as the Renegade Raider's outfit. She maintains the tail. She's got a lot of the Renegade Raider's armor. So I do enjoy this first style. I'm not a big fan of tails though, but on some of the different styles it looks okay, I guess. I can manage with it. But this is a clean looking skin without the mask. With the mask, it's a little different, but I much prefer no mask. So her secondary style is called the Dark Storm Renegade Lynx, and this one looks even better. So the best part about this one is it can change colors. So you can see it can go from a very rich blue to a very nice looking red, and then there's purple and pink in there as well as it rotates in and out. Lots of things change color, which makes this really good. And again, you can put the glasses up or glasses down. They have a different shade to them, but they don't turn colors. Then you can put the mask on. And surprisingly, the mask will not change colors either. I was really hoping it would, but it doesn't. And then we got my personal favorite style, the Magmatic Renegade Lynx. I love this one. Look how amazing this looks. So the ears are on fire now. The tail is quite literally animated with fire. The back of her heels are on fire. There's a flow of fire down her outfit as well. Very, very cool. So if you put her glasses down, you can see they are fire as well. I think I prefer them up on every style. Let's take a look at the mask. Yes, the mask changes as well. This is like a makeshift Iron Man mask. So the mask, I think, looks best on this style as well. Here's the second one again. The first one's probably the worst in my opinion. So it does get darker on the second one and then obviously red and yellow on the third. Very clean. I love this skin. But like I said, the only drawback for me is that you can't remove the tail on any of the styles, so you're stuck with it. Like it or not, it's going to be there. So the back bling is very interesting. It's called the Renegade Rust Cat, and it says every scavenger's best friend. So it is reactive, and it does have a secondary Dark Storm style, so it does not get the Magma one. So this is kind of like a miniature engine, and it's shaped like a cat. So the color scheme is the Renegade Raider style with some checkered flags on the side, and it does puff out some smoke. And then the Dark Storm one does change colors. The ammo changes color, the ears change color, and the wiring. So lots of nice animation on the secondary one. But let's talk about how this pays tribute to one of the rarest free back blings in the game right here, the Rust Bucket. So Chapter 1, Season 3, there were some server login issues, and they gave everyone this back bling for free. Everyone. So it says got a screw loose, it's probably in here. And this is kind of like an engine as well, of sorts. But look at the bottom left, there's a license plate that says, I think that's an O, so maybe 022972. And over here we've got 02297, and you can't see the other number. Pretty cool and nice little tribute to the free back bling. Now the pickaxe is called the Scratch Mark Shredder, and it's definitely in reference to Lynx's original pickaxe called the Scratch Mark. So this was more pointy in nature, but it was animated as you can see, and you could pick styles. Lots of different colors available, although it is hard to see the change. Barely noticeable. However, the color scheme is much brighter on this one, so it is still animated, and there's a checkered flag down by the bottom, and then we got the Dark Storm one. So again, no fire one. There's no magma pickaxe. At least the Dark Storm one does change colors. Now for a glider, we've got the Raiders Wayfarer, and it says ride the wastes in rebellious style. And once again, we only have the Dark Storm style as a secondary option, but it's really good. It changes colors just like everything else on the Dark Storm Raider. Very clean. Looks like the smoke contrail is a nice color scheme as well. Here's the original one. I kind of like this color scheme too. The black and red. And there's some spikes protruding out, almost like Mad Max. And they're animated as well. Very clean. I like it. So she doesn't get a contrail, but she does have an emote. It's called the Doze Dab. And you quite literally fall asleep. Nice. Next we have her wrap, which is called Raiders Return. So I love the chromey effect to this. You can see it in the light in particular. So it is reactive. Let's see. Okay, it lights up very neon light blue. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go check this out. I also need to show the reactivity on the back bling, and some people say it's very, very loud. Okay, here we go. This is my first time ever playing as Renegade Lynx. I have not even tried her out yet. The tail is 100% noticeable, clearly, especially when you're free falling. How about the glider? How does this look? So very clean deploy, comes swiveling in, 360s and all. Then the jet engines appear on the side, so they're not always in view until right before you hop on, and then boop, there they are. So you ride it like a surfboard. The engines don't actually blow out smoke until you start moving, and when you go backwards, no smoke. Nothing on the left, nothing on the right. Only when you go forward does the smoky contrail appear. See the blades in full motion there? So not bad. Pretty solid glider overall. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. So the back bling is definitely animated. It puffs out some smoke every now and again, but you can definitely see some movement there. The tail wags constantly on the skin. That was to be expected. So you can see the pickaxe matches quite nicely. Now, unfortunately, despite the animation, there's not much of a contrail. It's kind of like an after image effect and not that much of a contrail itself. How about a splash? Splash looks good. It's a nice merger between the two color schemes. You can see the outline in red, the middle part that teal color. That's pretty sweet. Let's do the Doze Dab real quick. Snoozing while dabbing. Perfect form. Look at the shadow down there. That's awesome. So here's the wrap, as well as the aim down sights. Not bad, considering she has a helmet on and some ears. Let's take a look at the reactivity here. Not bad. Here it is on the shotgun. A little more noticeable. I like her tattoos. Her whole arm is covered with awesome tattoos. I like the hair that sticks out underneath the little helmet she has on as well. Just a great looking skin. No glow on the front. How about in the dark? Let's take a peek. Okay, so incredible glow from the pickaxe as well as the back bling. Again, just a barely noticeable contrail. And the splash should look pretty good, yep. I love the mixture of the two colors. Here's the wrap in the dark. Pretty good. Once again, we're going to spin around and nothing lights up on the front. Okay, so here we go. The Dark Storm style. I swapped everything over, including the glider. See what that looks like. Obviously the same deploy and everything. It's just a fantastic color-changing color scheme. It goes from that nice blue to the dark red as well. And the smoke turns a purplish pink type color. That's not bad. So it will constantly rotate the color schemes. So if you're into standing out just a little bit more, I think you're going to love everything about this Dark Storm style. So let's just sit still here for a minute and observe all the color changing. The pickaxe changes quite nicely. The ears on the helm, the tail itself, the back of the skin, even the back bling, they all change colors. Not necessarily in sync though. It looks like they change at differing times, including the ears and the tail. I thought those would be synced up, but they're not. So let's see if that changes based on color scheme. No, it looks like it's always a blue, despite even when it turns red. That's interesting. Oh look, the tail goes straight up when you jump. I didn't notice that before. That's weird. Here's a splash. Looks like it's always blue, no matter what. Again, even if the blade turns red. Let's just confirm that. There's the red. Yep, always blue. So the wrap still matches, but it's not as good as the first style. I think it matched quite nicely on that one. Aim down sights looks about the same. I put the mask on this time, but even when you aim down, you can barely see it. So like I said at the beginning, it's not like it's for you. It's more so for your enemies. Let's check it out in the dark. Ooh, she glows tremendously. Holy smokes. Okay. So I wasn't anticipating the entire skin to glow. I mean, I knew it cycled colors, obviously, but I didn't think they would stand out that much. Look at that. That's great, depending on if you like to stand out like this. The red looks good. The blue looks good. So I guess it could be a little distracting, especially when you're aiming to see it cycle through the colors, but I like it. I absolutely like it. It gives it some flavor, so to speak. Now, like I said, unfortunately, the fire version of Renegade Lynx does not have a back bling. It does not have a pickaxe or a glider or even a wrap. So this is the one you can pretty much go crazy with and mix and match all sorts of fire things. But I'm going to go with the first style's accessories on everything just to see how they look in game with this other style. Okay, here we go. So I gotta admit, I am a little disappointed that this style, my favorite one, just didn't get the accessories fine-tuned to match it. I hate when they do that. They give us this amazing style, but then they say, we don't have to update the other accessories to match it, so you're on your own. With that said, though, it does look fairly good with the original stuff. The color scheme is kind of there, even though it is fiery at this point. And likewise, the wrap still matches. I mean, it's not that bad. I do love how the hair changes to black and red. That looks amazing. So you can see the tail is nicely lit up, as well as the ears. Let's take a look at the front. Glasses look pretty good. The mask would be the same, with the red and the yellowish glow. Here we are in the dark. Very, very nice animation there and nice glow. Ooh, even the inside of her jacket lights up with that fire glow. Pretty sweet. Like I said, this is my favorite one. So, with those out of the way, let's go take a look in-game and see how this back bling is reacting. That's a bot. All right, here we go. So it was pretty loud. It revs up. That's interesting. I mean, if you didn't know that was coming, that would... Oh, chug jug. That would be pretty scary. It goes vroom. But that's pretty sweet. I gotta get another limb. I want to hear it again. It's like delayed a second, though. So you get in a limb, and then it registers, and then it goes vroom vroom. Oh, he's gonna be weak. I'm gonna go right up there. Sorry, buddy. I gotta do this. Better run, sir. Alright, so there you go. That is Renegade Lynx, one of my favorite skins in this Season OG Battle Pass. There's only two things I really don't like. Number one, the tail, although I've gotten used to it. And number two, as mentioned, there's no accessories for the last, and in my opinion, the best style for this skin. So there you go, that's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.